please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Well, let's shift focus then to the commodity segment. We have Sumeet Bagadia of Choice Broking who joins us. Hi, Sumeet. I think you have strategies on gold, copper, as well as crude. Run us through all those strategies.
Hi, good afternoon. Yes, absolutely right. I have a few strategies on commodities. The first one is from precious metals, and that is silver. Silver is looking good on charts. In the last 2 days, we have seen a good move from lower levels, and now from here on, we are expecting a good upside move, in which we can expect levels of around 4,600 as an immediate target, and if 4,600 is taken away, then we can see extended move to 41,000 levels. So for a trading perspective, one can initiate long positions in silver December contract at CMP, with a stop loss to be placed at 39,700 levels on lower side for the upside target of 41,000 levels. The next pick is from base metals. That one is copper. Copper is also looking good on charts. There is a possibility that we might see a move around 7 to 8 rupees from present levels. So for a trading perspective, one can initiate long positions in copper November contract at around 439, 440 levels, which is the current market price. One can maintain stop loss of around 436 levels on lower side for the initial target of 447 levels. And if 447 is taken away, then we can see extended move till 450 levels. And the third pick for the day is from energy space, and that is crude oil. Crude oil is looking a bit bearish. There can be some downfall in the prices from present levels. So for a trading perspective, one can initiate sell positions in the crude October contract at around 30 to 60 levels, with a stop loss to be placed at 33.10 on higher side for the downside target of 3,200 as an immediate target, and on downside we can expect 31.70 also in next 1 or 2 days time horizon. So with a stop loss of 33.10, one can initiate sell positions.
Okay, thank you very much, Sumeet, for your trading strategies, for the noon strategies on commodities. Speaking of commodities, the Sera week is underway in New Delhi, where the best and the brightest from the oil and gas space have been attending and making presentations. CNBC TV18 is an exclusive partner for this mega energy forum, where there are a lot of tall names from the energy world. From the sidelines of that conference, Manisha Gupta, commodities editor, caught up with Mohammad Barkindo, the General Secretary of OPEC. Here's a slice of that conversation, which can tell us a lot about how perhaps crude oil price trends are headed from here on.
Regarding the implementation of the historic decisions that we reached with the non-OPEC friends and colleagues on the 10th of December last year, we are satisfied with the level of conformity, the level of implementation of the supply adjustments by all participating countries. The level of conformity has been unprecedented, over 100%.
Yes.
And we are continuously seeing further commitment by leading producers within the group, particularly the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that came out with a very strong and positive message yesterday regarding further reductions in their production as well as exports.
Absolutely.
Going forward in order to accelerate the rebalancing process of the oil market that has taken too long,
yes,
nearly 3 years, with all the attendant consequences on all producers, oil companies, all stakeholders, including leading consumers like India.
Yes. So, a lot of big voices, including yourself, are in India right now. And almost everybody has been saying on how India's growth actually has surpassed the global growth as well when it comes to crude. You met the ministers yesterday as well, and Mr. Pradhan said that OPEC perhaps should be looking at responsible pricing for crude when it comes to that. How would you respond to that?
Yes, there is no doubt that India has established itself on the global energy map as the future for oil, the future for demand for energy in general and oil in particular. As you know, last year India surpassed all countries as being the fastest demand growth country in the world. And as I just recently said at plenary, nearly 90% of oil imports into India come from our
OPEC
member countries. Therefore, we have a strategic relationship that we intend to strengthen going forward. and hence the energy dialogue that OPEC and India had entered into, which we just had our ministerial high-level meeting in May at the OPEC Secretariat in Vienna.
Okay, so that's a lot by way of OPEC's position on crude prices because of the conformity of OPEC members to the agreement not to increase supplies. The Secretary General was quite bullish on crude price itself, as well, of course, investments in India as the biggest consumer. We have to wrap up this edition of Halftime Report. On that note, markets still firmly in the grip of bulls. Business Lunch will take the action for.